Oof. And we are back with another Marvel Champions video. Now, originally, I wasn't going to make this video, but this is Expert Zola, and I honestly forgot how much stuff you have to start off with to deal with, alright? Because this is a lot of junk to start off with. And it's also a lot of junk to have to deal with very first turn, right? So, let's go get it and break it down first. So first, what do we got here? Right. Zola, he has Retaliate 1, 14 HP, does not come in with Toughness, but we do search for the encounter and discard pile for a test subject site scheme and reveal it, which is this one. And then we have the Island of Dr. Zola. After resolving step 1 in the villain phase, we place one test counter here. If there are 3 or more test counters here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and remove 3 test counters from this scheme. Hydra Prison. When revealed, each player searches their deck, discard pile in hand for a hero-specific ally. Oh, hero-specific. Wrong one. Where are you, Honey Badger? And places it face down beneath this scheme. Place extra on a scheme where X is the total cost of all allies beneath it. Each player shuffles their deck. When defeated, remove the scheme from the game. Return each ally beneath it to its owner's hand. Bam, right? 2, 3, yep. And then we have test subjects. When defeated, the first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. Reveal that minion. And then we have Ultimate Bioservant, who comes in with toughness. Ultimate Bioservant gets +1 attack for each attachment on it. So as you can see, we got a whole bunch of crazy things that we need to deal with. And it's like, oh, this is a type of match, right? Where you just come out the gate swinging. And this is on Expert. I don't have to play it on Expert, but I feel like standard difficulty, at least for like the first box, it's just a little bit too easy. But this one sort of forces me to just play the game and adjust as I need to adjust. Now let's see what we get for our opening hand. I can see a double. That's great. Nope. Yep. Nope. I'm gonna throw out all 4 of these. I might actually hold on to this. This might actually help us out because it's free and we can spend, when attached character would take any amount of damage, spend X lightning resources, prevent X of that damage. So let's see. Well, I'm not seeing what I want to see. Shoot. All right. So we did not see it. Here's the thing. I have a bunch of lovely resource cards and nothing to really spend them on. That's no bueno. All right. We're going to shuffle the Sisterly Bond event, which is this one. I almost got it, sister. We're going to shuffle. We're going to use our alter ego action. We're going to shuffle the Sisterly Bond event from our discard pile into our deck, and we're going to draw 1 card. I actually forgot she had that ability. I was like, don't she have something else here? All right. All right. All right, let's flip. We're going to play Energy Shield. Do I want to take 2 damage to go up to 3 attack? I think that's what we do. So nope, because he has tough, so it doesn't even matter, huh? Nope. All right, this is bad. So we're gonna pay that to play Angel's Eerie. Hold up, will we? Because here's the thing, right? I don't want to keep too many cards in my hand. So then what we do is we pay 2 life, and we're gonna increase our attack by +2. Or no, we don't do that right now, right? Because we have a bunch of readies. So we're going to thwart for 2 off of this scheme. And when defeated, we discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until we get a minion. So minion. Nope. Almost there. Nope. Oh, there we go. Berserk Mutate, and he has Quick Strike. So he's going to attack us for 2, and we're going to take 2 damage, and when we take damage, we get to ready up, which is great. Alright, then we're going to exhaust our claws and pay 2, bringing us down to 6 to give us +3 attack. And we're going to swing at Berserk Mutate, and we're going to play Leading Blow. So if this attack deals damage to him, yes. Alright, so what happens with Leading Blow, right, is that we attack whenever we make a basic attack. Let me just read from the card, because I know what it does, but saying it is like blah, blah, blah. So, when your hero makes a basic attack, we discard the top card of the encounter deck. We reduce our hero's attack for that attack by the number of printed boost icons on that card. If that attack still deals damage, we ready our hero. So we are going to deal 3 damage to the Berserk Mutate, discard that card, and ready ourselves up. And then we're going to go put him to sleep permanently. Alright, so we got rid of some problems. Oh no, you know what? We won't do that. We're actually going to attack Ultimate Bioservant to get rid of his tough. And then we're going to play Punctured Wound. Oh, no. We're going to just put him down. Let's just get rid of him. So we're going to put him down. We're going to pay 1 to play Regenerative Longevity. We're going to heal a total of 4 damage from our identity, bringing us back up to 10 HP. And then we're going to use the Power of Protection to play for Angels and Eerie. After we defend against an attack, we place 1 fatigue counter here, and then we remove each fatigue counter from here and heal 1 damage for each fatigue counter moved this way. We're going to hold on to our double because I am hoping to draw something good. So let's see what we get. Ooh. I don't really like any of these. It's alright. Zola is going to swing at us, and we will defend this hit. So this is swing at us for 2, 3. So we take 1 damage. And then we ready up, because after she takes any amount of damage, we can ready up. And then Ultimate Bioservant is going to attack us for 1 damage as well. Oh, we got to put a Angel's Ear counter here. We'll just take 1 damage. That's fine. And then we get our bad card, and our bad card is Sinister Strike. Place 1 counter on Pursued by the Pass. It does have a counter, so... Oh, I got to put a test counter here. Almost forgot. And then we get another Ultimate Bioservant who comes in with Toughness. I am tired of these guys coming in with Toughness. Alright, so... I still have this amazing double. Alright, we will play Taunt. So the villain is going to attack us, and we're going to defend this attack. So Zoloff is going to swing at us for 2, 3. We take no damage, but we get to draw 3 cards. Alright. We're going to pay 1 to get out Electrostatic Armor. Oh, Angel's Eerie, by the way. But I don't get my piercing, so that's the problem. Here's the thing, I have a lot of energy and nothing to really do with it. So that's kind of really annoying here. Part of me wants to do Leading Blow. I'm still going to have to ready up. So let's pay 2 to ready ourselves up. We're going to thwart for 2 off of this scheme. Because we're going to try to get Honey Badger out. Oh wait, we should have actually readied up. Because he did 3 damage. And we only blocked for 1. So we should have 5. I'm sorry. So then we draw. So we get our free ready. So before we go down to 2. Right? We thwart. Oh, but no, because if we ready up now, yeah, we still do that. All right. Yeah, so, okay, that's fine, because we can still thwart that scheme. And then we're going to drop these 3 cards and try to hopefully get some big resource cards. So we're going to ready up. 2, 3, 4, or oh my god, why am I not getting no? I'm not getting none of my like actual cards that I really should be looking for. I'm all right. So one counter goes here. One test counter goes there. Zola will attack us for 2. We will defend, and we take 1 damage. Then we're gonna ready up. We also deal 1 damage to Zola because we have retaliate. Ultimate Bioservant will attack us for 1 damage, and then we retaliate. Angel's Eerie gets a counter on it, by the way. And then Ultimate Bioservant will attack us. We'll take 1, and then we deal 1 damage. And now our bad card. And our bad card is Test Subjects. Oof. I am just running it. Okay, it's fine. Well, we need to get rid of that scheme. So there's just no if, ands, or buts about that. But we can get Honey Badger right now. So let's thwart for 2 off of here. We're going to get rid of Hydra Prison and add Honey Badger to our hand. We're going to use a double resource to throw out Honey Badger. We're going to have Honey Badger thwart for 1, 2. And we're going to play Sisterly Bond. So we're going to add X23's thwart to this one. So we're going to thwart for 2. We're moving that. This gets defeated, and then we look for a minion. And it is Zola's Mutate. Is that we reveal him, right? Let me just be sure. Reveal that minion, yes. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded. Attach this card to Zola's Mutant. Alright. Attached mutant gains +2 hit points and guard. Alright, so we do that. We do that. And I still have a bunch of stupid things to do here. I want to play Taunt, but I sort of want to get out the Night Nurse. So let's actually get out the Night Nurse. I don't know if I'll actually survive. So we're going to thwart for 2. If we go to the 2nd level, it's fine. We're going to pay 2 to increase our attack by 3. We're going to flip over, and then we're going to heal for 6, bringing us up to 8. And then we're going to activate Angel's Eerie. We're going to remove our counters to heal up to full HP. Now, here's the thing, right? Angel's Eerie says remove each fatigue counter from here. Heal 1 damage from your identity for each fatigue counter removed this way. But we should actually have 1 Angel's Eerie token left because we only healed for 2 damage. At least that's what I think. I'm not really sure on that. Next, we're going to activate our Sisterly, our ability to throw Sisterly Bond back into the deck. I'm going to ask ChatGPT about that in a minute. Well, whether Angel's Eerie just uses... It says use all of them, so I'm assuming we just use all of them. Then we get to draw 1 card. And it is what it is. Alright. This is... so we're going to ready up everyone. I got to put 3 medical counters here. And then we're going to draw. So, first we drop that because we don't need that. We need other stuff. Alright, whatever. Gotta do something with this. Alright, so 1 counter goes here, and then we do this, and then we discard again. We really need to get rid of these minions. And then we get Zola. Zola Mutate. So we're looking for a tech attachment. Yep. So all these guys are at like 7 HP. This one has Retaliate. This one has Guard. And then I got to get rid of all these guys. So Zola is going to scheme for 2, 3. And then Ultimate Bioservant will scheme for 1. Other Ultimate Bioservant will scheme for 1. And then we get rid of that. And then each player searches the encounter deck for and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Let's see what I still got here. I'm going to get Berserk Mutate out. Whatever. This is so bad, yo. Oof. Right. And then this gets revealed. This is the same thing. 3 test counters. And then Zola Mutate will scheme for 1. He'll scheme for 1. He schemes for 0. This comes in with 1. And then we get 1 bad card, which is attached to the minion with the most remaining health points without another copy of Neurological Implants. So one of these two. Great. Alright. You love to see it. You don't. You really don't. Let's see. Do I have another Cecily Bond event in here that I could use? This would be really nice if I had fun things. And what I mean by that is, like, if I had my other supports, like, I feel like my first half of the deck was just events. And I would really like to see my other events. Do I? I mean, we're already in a terrible situation. I've got so much stuff going on here. We're going to play Render Medical Aid onto the field. This could give me another... actually, we're going to wait to play this. I don't know if I want more things on the field right now. I do want to play IPAC. So we're going to pay 1 to play IPAC, because this is not going to help us right now. Then we're going to exhaust. We're going to gain 1 face down encounter card, and we're going to draw 2 cards. Alright. Okay. I see something we can do here. So we're going to pay 1 to play Grim Resolve. We're going to take 2 damage to give ourselves +3 attack. We're going to, +2 attack. We're going to swing at Berserk Mutate, knocking him out. We're going to take 1 damage to generate a resource, ready ourselves up, and use a double to play Med Team. We're going to exhaust Med Team and heal 2 damage from X23. We're going to swing at the Zola's Mutate. Or no, we're going to swing at the Ultimate Bioservant. Is that who we want to swing at? This guy has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But there's like 2 of them. If I can get rid of 1 of them right now, we should be good. Alright, so we're going to swing for 3 damage. And we're going to play Leading Blow. So we deal 3 damage to him. And then we ready up. We're going to swing for 3 damage at Zola's Mutate. And then we're going to have Honey Badgers, or he's at 3. We're going to have Honey Badger swing at Ultimate Bioservant, knocking him out, sending her there, and readying ourselves back up. And then we're going to swing for another 3 damage at Zola's Mutate. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's at 9 HP. And I think we're good. I think we're good for now. We've literally done everything we could. We took a bunch of hits, but it's fine. Sadly, I had to get rid of Honey Badger, but she'll be back. Alright, and now, so we get 1 threat over here, a test counter, and Zola is going to swing at us, and we're going to block his hit. So he's going to swing at us for 2, and we give Zola a tough status card. Alright, we take no damage, that's fine. Ultimate Bioservant will attack us, so we'll take 1 damage and ready ourselves up. Zola's Mutate is going to swing at us as well, but we're just going to take his hit. So he's going to deal 4 damage to us. And then Zola's other Mutate will swing at us again for 2. And then we get 2 bad cards. And the first one is Drawing Nearer. You'll love to see it. And the next one is Master Plan, Phase 4 Threat. And there is no place 4 threat on a side scheme. If there is none, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until we reveal a side scheme. I think all the side schemes are actually in the discard pile. So I'm pretty sure we just don't have a target. Alright. And now it has 1 acceleration token on it. So how do I feel about this? We're not doing too good here. Like, we're really not. I do have a few things I could do. I could have played, don't get me wrong, I could have gotten rid of this lightning resource, but I don't want to do that. Instead, we're going to exhaust Met Team to heal 2 damage. I want to get out Nick Fury. So we're going to exhaust this. And then we're going to swing at the Zola Mutate for 3 damage. So he's at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he is donezo. Bye-bye, buddy. And then we're going to take 1 damage and pay 3 in order to get Nick Fury onto the field. And so we ready ourselves up. We're going to use his effect to draw 3 cards. Ooh, alright. Now, see, these are the cards I've been waiting for, and now the game has a way with words, is what it's telling me. We took damage. We can't flip down. So we need to have Nick Fury swing at the Ultimate Bioservant. And then we need... we're actually going to play Adamantium Lacing to give ourselves plus 2 HP and another Retaliate. Oh, everyone has... Hold up. I forgot. Everyone should have been taking 1 damage from beating my booty like I got owing money. Alright, so... you got the tough, but you should have actually lost the tough. And you should have 1 damage, and you should have 1 damage. So hold up. Before we do all this extra stuff. We got Nick Fury out. I think we have to do this. So we're going to pay 2 to get out our pain tolerance. Every time, when we play an X23 card, including this one, we heal 1 damage from our identity. And then I want to play regenerative, but I really don't have it. So we're going to pay 1 to play Adamantium Lacing, which is going to bring us up to 5. And then, Angel's Eerie, by the way, is on the field. So we're going to swing at Bioservant for 3. We're going to have Nick Fury swing at Zola's Mutate for 3. He's going to swing at Zola's Taint. I'm sorry. We should have actually discarded a card for our Days Pursued by the Past. So that sort of sucks. But, yeah. I wouldn't have What Doesn't Kill Me. So instead, I would have Animal Instinct. So we already healed ourselves. We did that. So let's ready up. Yeah. Let's ready up. And we're going to draw our next hand of 5. Why? Okay. That's when you know the game's out to get you, alright? I'm just saying. That's how you know the game's out to get you. So we seem to be doing well. We just need to get a few more things. I either need to flip down or remove a bunch of thread off there. And I don't really have a way to do that. No, scratch that. We do. We got some answers. So, this goes up to 6. Zola is going to scheme at us, and attack us. So we're going to block this for 2, 4. So we take 2 damage. And then we have Retaliate, so we deal 2 damage to him. And then Zola's Mutate will attack us, and we're going to block with Nick Fury, and he gets knocked out. That should actually be our face down card. And this should be what happens. So we actually don't take no damage, which is very sad. But that gets shuffled back into the deck. And then we get 2 bad cards. So our first bad card is the Master Plan. We discard. Ooh, we got Test Subject. Oh, I also got to put a test counter here. And then we got 2. And then our next one is Berserk Mutate, who swings at us for 2 damage. So we take it. We did defend him, so we get Angel's Eerie out. And we deal 2 damage to him because we have Retaliate. And then we stand ourselves back up, and it's our turn. So we've done a discard. Oh, neat. All right. So we put We discarded a double resource, so thanks to drawing nearer, we get these off, we flip. How haven't I lost my mind yet? Like, honestly, how haven't I lost my mind yet? That's a very good question. Because now, we've got a whole bunch of stupid things on the field. So we got Lady Deathstrike. We have the Name of Vengeance. Each enemy gains Retaliate. And, alright, that's just staying on the field, I guess. So, how do you want to do this? We're going to exhaust Med Team, heal up for 2. We're going to pay this. Give ourselves +3. We're going to swing at Lady Deathstrike. No, we're going to swing. We got to swing at. We're going to thwart for 2 first off. Let's just get that out the way. And let's get another minion out onto the field. Because I really need to, like, kill these minions in one hit. I really don't want to take a whole bunch of retaliation damage. So, we discard until we get a minion. Yeah, I feel like I don't see as many of these. Quick Strike, he's going to attack us for 2. So we take 2 damage. Ready ourselves up. Yeah, I think we just lose over here. So we swing. We play the Power of Protection to play what doesn't kill me. Heal ourselves for 2. Swing at Deathstrike. Take 1. Play. I think we take 1 damage, or we heal 1. And then we're going to have to take 1. And pay 1 to play what doesn't kill me. So we're going to heal up to 4. And then we're going to put Lady Deathstrike into the ground. And I really don't know what happens here. Because I don't think if we survive this turn, this is going to be a miracle. So let's just ready up everything. There is IPAC, but I don't want to do that right now. So let's just see what we get. 3, 4, 5. All right. We might have lost. So this. Oh no, wait, we lose, right? Because this is at 6. 2 counters, done. All right. Whew, I don't have to play this one anymore. Oof, oof. I will say Zola is. Again, some of these heroes just feel like so. It's like. I will say that newer cases of the game of Marvel Champions feels a lot better. All right, because you don't have such a wild difference. I don't know if that's what I want to say though. Like a wild difference in difficulty, if that makes sense. Like honestly, I really needed to get rid of this. I needed the deck to not deck out and just cause me to game. That didn't help. And yeah, there were just a lot of things I needed to see. And the game was dead set on me not receiving them. So yeah, that was fun. I also didn't draw like the support I needed for the beginning of the game. Like in drawing so many events when you're just like, oh look, yeah, I have extra readies, but I really need my adamantium lacing so that way I can do retaliation. There's just a bunch of cards I needed to see, and I did not see them in the first 3 times. So that makes me very sad. But yeah, sadly, we're gonna have to get our win in the next one, because I don't like holding L's. I mean, how long have y'all been watching this? How long have y'all been watching me play this game? For a mean minute. But I think after this, we are gonna go to we'll see where we end up at. But yeah, I hope they're all entertained, all that good stuff. And actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make it all one video. I'm just gonna make it all one video. That's all. Why would I? We're just about to get set up and play. Why wait for you to see? Why wait for revenge when you can see it today? Oh, you know why you would wait for revenge? Because we want to make you guys thirsty. That's why we do it. Alright, so look forward to the next video where I get my revenge. Toodles!